In this video, we're gonna talk about why I went to the store to get me some chicken noodle soup, some Alka-Seltzer Plus, and some emergency so that you can win in the sales game. And listen, if you like what I'm saying, thumbs up, and if not, thumbs down, and leave us a comment with your thoughts as well, because I respect those just as much. So recently, I've been a little bit under the weather, yes. And what happens when you're under the weather, AKA a little bit sick and trying to rehabilitate yourself so you can get back to your optimal performance? Well, most humans in nature and the laws of life that we live, we are pleasure-seeking human beings. Yeah, I want this feel-good right now, which is why instant gratification is so popular, right? Hey, I want to go on that lavish vacation. I want to have that experience. I want to take that hit of energy drink and I want to feel really charged and rushed right now. That's okay. That is us as humans, by the very beings of our essence, why we seek pleasure in most cases. But I want to kind of shift and alternate the perspective for you about how this can tie into sales, because this is very important and an element that I think in most cases is often overlooked and can actually keep you from earning more business because you don't look at it like this. So now, back to this whole concept of me being under the weather. Granted, do I feel horrible? No. Do I know that if I don't go out and take care of this and get something in terms of a remedy, whether it's one of these three that I've showed you, that the potential future for me having a worse experience and having my body completely turned down on me is very possible? Wouldn't it be correct that if I said that? Okay, so the one thing that I'm after here, which is the complete opposite of the pleasure-seeking mechanism, is the desire to actually avoid the P word. Now, I'm gonna draw it out for you so that you understand the P word here, but it's very important. So when you get sick, think about this for a second. My throat hurts. I have a very sore throat. Golly, it's just so irritated and it's got phlegm and it's just gargling on me, it's building up, and that's an inconvenience. It's painful, right? And if it gets to be really bad, it's really painful. Now, if I have sinus congestion and my head is feeling like it's pulsing and it's expanding and it's pulsing some more, that's an inconvenience. And I don't want to necessarily deal with that, because guess what? That's another part of the quote unquote sickness that I have to deal with. Now let's just say I'm coughing like crazy and I'm just coughing and coughing. Guess what? That's going to be a whole separate irritation that not only influences the sore throat that's there, but it can cause all different other types of inconveniences. Chest, right? Diaphragm, breathe, who knows? But it's there, and I'm sure you've experienced that. Now, when I run to the store, or you run to the store or to the doctor to get a prescription or some sort of slip that gives you access to a medication, what is it you're trying to do? You are trying to eliminate the pain, because the pain is intolerable. Now, you can tolerate it, but you sure as heck do not want to tolerate it. You're like, no, I get that this has come on, but at this point, I'm willing to go and do whatever it takes to make sure that I eliminate this pain. Hence, the medications and the prescriptions over the counter or from the doctor's suggestion, it doesn't matter. If you break your bone, that pain is felt immediately and you are off to the emergency room to get it fixed, right? And guess what? There's gonna be a lag in that healing time too. So you're gonna have to deal with that pain as often as you can over the next month, 2 months, which is again why they prescribe to you pain medication, so you can disarm that pain and reduce it so that life becomes more tolerable, right? So in sales, what I want you to understand is it's not always about pleasure seeking and the benefits and the positivity of the situation. In other cases, it's going to be about how to eliminate the pain. And when you can help them to eliminate the pain that they're facing, no different than if I'm sick and the pain that's possible or that is actually taking place, the pain of this sore throat, the pain in my mind, the imagination of me potentially ending up in a hospital or me ending up in a deathbed or a cemetery, that's real pain. That's real suffering. So, is it worth it for me to go and drive myself right away down to the doctor's office or down to the local pharmacy or to the store to absorb and consume these remedies, these solutions, these pain elimination products to help me feel better? Of course, it's an absolute no-brainer. So when you're having a conversation with customers, it's not always just about, hey, here's what you're going to become and here's what you can do. It could be on this other string of events where if I don't fix this, this pain is going to be too deep and that cut is going to hurt too bad, and I don't want to deal with the level of depth of that cut, because that suffering, that throat that hurts like heck, and it's tonsillitis or it's so strep throat, that's suffering. I physically feel that suffering, and I refuse to continue to feel that without solving it or giving everything I can in terms of a dosage or a shot or some sort of a medication or natural remedy to fix that, because the consequences of me not doing this, the consequences of me not getting these remedies right here is far greater, because that prolongs the time that I have to deal with that pain and that suffering. So I am willing to go out and eliminate that as fast as I can. So that's what I've got today. Remember, if you're dealing with customers and they're only thinking about what excitement they can get from this and how it's going to benefit them, whoa, slow down. Let's talk about some of the pain on this side. Let's swing on the pendulum and get them over on this side so that we can help them realize that there's a real problem under here that we need to solve together, and we're going to be the ones, the sales professional is going to be the one that helps them to eliminate that pain for them. All right? So hey, listen, if you like this, what I just shared with you, send us that thumbs up. If not, thumbs down as always. That's okay too. And comments, we welcome those. I love the comments because it gives us the feedback we need in order to make this better for you. And hey, if you haven't headed down there yet, hit that subscribe button, go down there, hit that, and the notification bell so that you can be notified each and every Thursday and Saturday that we release new content on how to become irresistible in sales and in life on the channel. And hey, if you haven't checked it out yet, head over here and check out this video that I did right here on how I collected $61,000 from a live event without even knowing what the product was. I think you'll find that very interesting and fulfilling. And because of that, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.